Welcome back to today's MLB pick video play for September 5th, 2018. In this one, talking about this intriguing matchup, certainly here between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers over in the NL Central. Now, the Chicago Cubs, the odds-on favorites to go on and win the division, but the Brewers have been a thorn in their side in this series, and just in terms of going on and winning this division, it's not going to be free for the Cubs. They're going to have to earn it because both Milwaukee and St. Louis are legitimate teams that are trying to close that gap over the final month of the regular season. So really looking forward to seeing how this particular division plays itself out over in the National League. So the Chicago Cubs, in terms of their numbers on the year, respectable, certainly, sitting 7th in the majors in runs scored, 5th in total team earned run average. One guy that hasn't been quite as dominant as many Cubs fans probably were hoping for when he came over, that's been Jose Quintana, the 29-year-old lefty. And he's made 26 starts this year. He hasn't been terrible by any means. He just hasn't been overly dominant, but he's sitting on a 4.21 ERA, 123 strikeouts, and a 1.35 whip. So those numbers aren't setting the world on fire by any means. But in his last outing, Quintana, effective. He went 6 innings on the road against the Phillies, giving up just 3 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk to 7 strikeouts, and going on the road again today against what can be a dangerous offense in Milwaukee. It'll be interesting to see what he's able to do. In his last start with against this particular opponent, it came at home, and Quintana, he went 5 innings, and it wasn't his best outing. He gave up 6 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 home runs in that one, and then 1 walk to 5 strikeouts in what turned out to be a 0-7 loss for the Cubs. And over his last 5 starts, the Cubs have only picked up 1 win for Jose Quintana compared to 4 defeats. Now, he's taking on this Milwaukee squad who's trying to make a push here. They've actually been trending in a pretty positive direction over the last couple of weeks in the Brewers in terms of their numbers on the year. Pitching-wise, 14th in total team ERA, 13th in runs scored, so they haven't been quite as good in terms of the overall numbers in comparison to the Cubs, but a team that you shouldn't count out and can be very dangerous when playing up to their ultimate potential. Today, the Brewers are going to be sending out what's been one of their best starters here in 2018, Ulis Chassin, the 30-year-old righty. He's made 29 starts, sitting on a 3.53 ERA with a 1.21 whip and a nice 14-5 overall record. So in general, he's gotten some pretty decent run support in his last outing. Chassin, a great showing there on the road against the Washington Nationals. He went 6 1/3 innings, giving up 6 hits, just 1 earned run, 2 walks to 6 strikeouts in what was his 14th win of the year. So coming into this one, you probably give the slight edge in terms of this pitching matchup over to the Brewers. They also have the home field advantage, and they've been tough on the Cubs so far in this series. So with all that being the case, I feel pretty good siding with the home team here, taking the Milwaukee Brewers on the money line at about -110. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our picks over at stumpthespread.com, linked down in the video description. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you guys back here for tomorrow's video.